Hi guys, I just wanted to share with you some feedback regarding today's lab. A lot of people had been asking me how I got the models so smooth on Marticulator, and some of you already seen the trick. You need to put your sandpaper against something flat. If you use your fingers, you will cause indentations. So if you use the side of a spatula and you start smoothing out, that will create exactly flat surface. Also, while what I do at the lab is, for instance, if I am grinding on this, I have some water pouring over to wash away all the debris, and when the model is wet, it will not absorb any sludge, any white residue from your shavings. And another thing is, another criteria that they're going to be testing us on is when we are done mounting, our articulator has to be clean. There has to be no stone on it at all. This surface has to be perfect. No, nothing should be on there. Also, occlusion is very important because I've seen some people have, first of all, forgot to have this set at 7, this puppy set at 30, and the way they're going to be testing us is using one of these films, as far as I know. Well, at 0, right here, this is at 0, the big notch. If we put a thin foil here, it's supposed to make us have resistance. That means it's touching. Also, they'll be testing your occlusion. Your posterior teeth, they should be also touching. Say there's resistance. That means it's proper occlusion. And they're going to be testing on both sides. Another side, let's see. See, this is, oh never mind, I'm holding it wrong. So when I put this here, let it go, that means it's touching posteriorly. And anterior teeth, I guess not all of them are going to be touching, but some of them, they have to be touching too. So if you have time to adjust your articulating during free time, during the evening, this is something that I would encourage you to look into if you want to have a good grade in articulating. What else? Another thing that they will do before they will be checking your occlusion, if it's touching, so that you won't cheat, they will untie this and let it drop first, tie it, and then test for occlusion. Because you might, you might want to reduce this slightly, so well, it's not touching here, but it's touching for sure here. No, we won't be able to bypass that. It should be touching evenly on this, on the occlusal surface, and on the incisal guide pin. What else? If you guys have any questions during the lab time, I am very happy to help if I can share some knowledge that I gained from my experience. Right, have a good evening, happy studying.